In this short video, I'll try and focus on a couple of things that you should be aware of when examining MyFXBook records, whether they are fake or real. There are things you need to understand. A lot of us would look at an equity curve and they realize it's going up and up and up, and they see gains 1,000%, 500%. In this case, for example, I have 8,000%. Right here, 8,000, close to actually 9,000%, right? Absolute gain is also same thing, almost exactly same thing, 9,000%. And it started October 22. I'm not showing the name of the trading bot or the name of the person or the company that offering this, not to bash anybody, but I'm examining the record. To me, I looked at it, it looked beautiful. I contacted the people just to understand, and with the contact, I realized it is actually fake. Doesn't make sense. A lot of questions were not answered. Trades are not verified. We don't know whether these are real or live or fake or demo. That's not an issue, because whether it's real or fake, I can find out. I don't have to depend on what says here. Now, gain is, from the inception, from day one, whatever you put, let's say you put $1,000 or $10,000 into this account, whatever happened until now. Absolute gain is the percentage of gain according to the money that is added or withdrawn from the fund. So if you read it, it says return of the investment as percentage of the total deposits, right? So if you add deposits, the percentage of gain will lower. If you withdraw from the deposit, right, the percentage of gain will go higher. So this is not a big issue. Now, the other issue is the reality of the trade. Look at these two colors: equity growth, which is yellow, versus the growth, which is red, right? Let's look at them. Growth is basically growth, whatever happens, growth, whether up or down, growth. But equity growth is at one point, maybe at 1 day or 2 days or a week or a few hours, you had a drawdown during the trade, which happens. The market goes against you sometimes, right? It happens. And if you look at this, if you just zoom in, you will see the yellow is actually not even showing. It's matching exactly the red. Not at any point there was a distinguished gap between the growth and equity growth. Unlike this one, for example, this is what we have. You see at a few times you had there was a gap. So for example here, at one point this trader suffered from or encountered a drawdown. See the yellow? There was a drawdown. The market was going against them at one point. That's fine. I mean, it's part of the deal, right? And you see how the growth is steady. But multiple times you had market going against you, which is common, which is part of whatever happened. And at one point, let's say the growth 400 for now, over 400% from August 22. It's been a year, and I would say a year and a half now approximately. But the absolute gain is less because at one point there was fund added to this, right? So overall, that's what happens. But this is the real number that you should look at. Furthermore, should you need to be more comfortable with anything, you ask for evidence where this account is traded. Can you provide statement, etc.? Then that's not happening. With most of these, doesn't happen. They tell you it is what it is, take it or leave it. Unlike some other ones that are legit. They are verified. You can easily request to chat, to talk, and to verify the records. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for paying attention, and all the best.